Hello, Vicky. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing today?
Hello, everyone.
Hi. Um, my name is Alejandra. I'm the COO for Women in Tech, and I'm super excited to have Vicky with us today, the director of the Mongolia chapter for Women in Tech. So
Thank
today we're going to be talking about influencing and the many different ways that women in tech influence.
Yeah.
Vicky, we are so excited to have you with us. We've been following your work, and we thought whatever person that help us and teach us how to inspire others than you. So thank you for being here today. I know it's very late for you.
Yeah, it's a morning. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'm not even starting my evening yet. For you,
uh,
it's already the next day.
Yeah.
So, so
So
extra thank you.
hello everybody from the future.
Yes, exactly. So extra thank you for staying awake for us.
Yeah,
Um,
thank
and I don't know if you want to give a little bit of an introduction of what we're going to be talking about today, and then I'll
you.
let you take the stage.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be speaker on in February Insight speaking session for women in tech community. Also, the girls and women who is interested in to do women in tech community in the future, and will be the member of the women in tech in the future. And the main reason I'm here is last time when we are attending an Israel Women in Tech Summit, Monica, she told me that Vicky, how did you have followers like thousands and thousand followers on social media? Then I told her that Monica, the Rome city didn't build in one day. So we are
Mhm.
built, we have been built in the city thousand and thousand years. So means that being influencer on social media is not a one day of job. So I was keep doing this for last 12 years. So this is the result of the last 12 years, and especially for last 5 years, which I become the part of the women in tech community in the world.
I'm very excited to hear your journey, Vicky, because I think many of us have attempted social media or have attempted to become someone who people will follow or have a lot to say as part of women in tech, but then it's like, you know, how do I start? Or you see these thousands, you're like, how would I get there? How would I reach that? So to me, 12 years, just the first thing that comes to mind is consistency, which is probably where things are gonna go as we listen to your
Yeah,
presentation. So
yeah.
I'll leave you to it. I'll let you take the stage. And
Thank you.
please, people, just everybody out there listening, remember to ask questions so that at the end of the session, we will have a Q&A. So we'll be able to ask you all these questions. And thank you again, Vicky, for being here with us today. And I'll let
Thank
you take
you.
on. I don't know if you want to share your, or just let me know when you want to share your, um,
Okay.
all right?
Okay. Thank you so much. This is now I'm alone on the stage, so I'm gonna share my story with you all here, and spending your time to listening my story, how to influence and how to impact to the society. And I'm from Mongolia. Mongolia, the country is. We have a very beautiful lifestyle here. We are actually nomadic people, and nomadic means that we are following the nature, we are following our livestock. We used to live in a countryside and moving from one place to another place, at least 4 times moving in within 1 year. But nowadays we are actually, me and my family and my friends all are living in a city, but we still following our nomadic lifestyle because my ancestors, my grandparents, my relatives still living in the countryside with the livestock and taking care of livestock and taking care of the nature. So in our nomadic lifestyle, we have a very nice greeting. um, in China, people, for example, greeting to each other that "你吃饱了吗" means that have you eaten? Did you eat your food? Like that. In Korea also, same. In Asian many countries, the way of greeting to each other is have you eaten? How are you? Something like that. But in Mongolia, because we are living in nomadic lifestyle, we are living from each other very far. Even now, my relatives, some of my relatives who living in the countryside, surrounding 200 kilometers, there is nobody there. Only that family is living there with livestock and with animals together. So for us, news is a very important thing. So when we are greeting, do you have a good news, or how are you? How have you been? What about your good news? Something like that. So people who is bringing the news to each other, especially bringing the good news to each other. This is the way of we used to communicate. So nowadays, also when we see our friends, how are you? What is the good news? Something like that. So news, these things is very important for our communication, also for the people who lives in a nomadic lifestyle. So this concept is still existing in modern lifestyle. So that's why in social media in Mongolia, the way of communicating each other, still keeping this culture. So using social media is for the city people, it's quite a common thing, but for the countryside people who lives in the far place where within 200 kilometers nobody live, for them this social media like Instagram or TV channels or social media like Facebook, these are the main channel to get the good news, also the bad news. So that's why the in Mongolia the social media users, especially Facebook users, are quite high in Asia. Means that almost each and every people have a Facebook account, so communicating with each other through the Facebook. So this is the very good bridge for us to impact to our community. 7 years ago, actually 8 years ago, I have founded the Women in Tech Mongolia community in Mongolia the very first time. So that time, Facebook was one of the communicating tool for us. Um, Very first time when our company initiated to organize this Women in Tech event, we just decided to have a small coffee event with a woman who works in the technology field, especially in IT field. So we just thought that, okay, 8th of March is the Women's Day, so how about we celebrate the Women's Day with a woman who works in STEM sector. Then we post event, the social media event on Facebook. But surprisingly, within one night, that event click, like interested or going, right? That clicks, the people who showed the express to their interest to attend was more than 1,000. So we thought that the Women in Tech event in Mongolia is not only a coffee shop event, it can be the bigger and very important event for our community, especially the woman who works in the IT sector. So we decided to change our venue. We decided to change our agenda. Even we decided to change the concepts how to organize the event. So our very first time Women in Tech event was happened uh, in a big hall with around 250 audience, 7 great speakers, and they all shared their story. It's not because they don't know how to celebrate Women's Day. It's only about they want to share their story. So this is the how the Women in Tech event and Women in Tech community started in Mongolia. So for this impact, the social media was one of the great tools for us. So since that time, we opened our page and we created our Instagram account. We also created our LinkedIn account. Me also was become so active on social media since that time. So again, the very first speakers on our event, they have shared their own story. So impacting and influencing to the community, impacting and influencing to the society is the one of the very interesting ways the sharing your story. So all those great speakers, all those women who already been successful in their job, in their career, they have plenty of things to talk. They have plenty of mistakes to share. They have plenty of experience to show to the young girls who wants to come to join us. So this is how we start Women in Tech Mongolia. So now Women in Tech Mongolia is quite well-known community in Mongolia. Also, our Women in Tech National Summit is one of the biggest summit every year in Mongolia, and many different type of organizations and companies and individuals and those people who are really interested in to come to our event. And me also only sharing what I'm doing in Women in Tech, only sharing what I'm doing outside, or maybe my university, my career, it's not interesting to audience. So what kind of tactic I'm using to impact to the people, to to have my voice in the community is again the same like my speakers, our speakers. I always share my story. Some people might think that, oh, I don't have something good to share. I don't have a great story like you to share. But when we are talking, how did you start your career? Why you are interested in to become a mechanic engineer? Why do you interested in to learn Chinese language? Or why you are interested in to helping to others? They always have some reason to talk behind that. So what I'm telling to my friends and other members of Women in Tech, or the young girls who really want to do something great, I always tell them that share your story, share your great story, share your mistakes, share your learnings to the others using social media. And sharing my story, I thought that it's not such an important thing to other people. Mm, yeah, sometimes I share it, and sometimes I share, post my job related things. Sometimes I share my journey or trip to all over the world. Sometimes I share about my sisters of women in tech community all over the world. But one day when I had AI training for the Mongolian Blind People Association, one blind woman come to me and say that, Vicky, why you didn't post last few days on Facebook? And I thought that why I need to post something like that, because share my things on social media is not my responsible or duty, I thought. Then, but I didn't ask this question from that lady. Then I asked that, why, how do you know that I didn't post last few days? And she said that because I'm your follower on social media, every morning I love to listen your posts. The blind people, they they don't read the posts. They make the application read those posts for them. So for them, social media is like a radio. So every morning when she wake up, she press the button and listen in that. Oh, Wiki, this morning, 8 a.m., she is posting like this. In her post, she is talking about AI. And she is talking about how to use AI in efficient ways, something like that. Then I was shocked. Oh, my those posts on social media, my stories on social media is starting someone's day, start start giving someone the motivation and inspiration. So I felt guilty that this woman who is blind didn't have a news for last few days because of me. So next day morning when I start posting about something about my job, I was remember that lady the previous day I met during the AI training. So now every morning when I post something or share in the news, I always see that lady, that I'm her radio channel to get the great news about the world, to get the interesting fact about the AI, or to get the news about the women in tech global movement. So I feel more responsible to do this. So after I felt that the responsibility, my followers are surprisingly increased, because before I never pay attention that the posting something on social media reaching to how many people, or reaching to impacting to how many people. I never ever see the insights of my social media channels. So after that meeting with the beautiful lady, I I pay attention all my steps on social media, and I pay attention that I need to be sourceful for someone. I need to be helpful for someone through the social media. So this is the eye-opening meeting for me. Then since that time, I was so carefully to posting something on social media and sharing my story. Um, some people there are we always talk about some bad influencer and a good influencer. And a sorry, bad influencer, we all know. Bad influencer is sharing the bad news or to attracting more followers. They are sharing the fake news or they are using the scary tactic for the social media users, or they are acting in front of the camera, or they are doing something unusual thing in front of the camera. But being bad influencer also not good, but people is still following them. People is still curious that why this people is behaving like this. Also the people are really paying attention to the good influencer. What can I learn from Wiki? What kind of news Wiki will share after she visits to Israel, women in tech? Maybe she announced that she will go to Cape Town for 2026 Women Tech Global Summit. What kind of news she will bring? So uh, story is everything. Sometimes I share my story, how I was a innocent child when I was small, and when I meet my first teacher, how I attracted to my teacher. I want to be teacher, and sometimes I share my story. The one of my sister who passed away because of the cancer, and how was the great moment with her, and to taking care of life, taking care of our health, paying attention for our daily routine, something like that. So not always sharing the successful stories, or not always sharing the meeting I was attended in overseas. So I'm gonna share you my social media, some channels and some posts which attracts more people in Mongolia, and I explain it why it happens like that. And in the beginning, I told you that Mongolia is in a very unique country with nomadic lifestyle, but the um, population is only 3.4 million people. So maybe comparing to your country or comparing to your regions, the social media users, Mongolia might be the small one, but it impact into millions or 100,000 or 5,000. It's quite huge to us compared to other countries. And in Mongolia, the most useful social media is Facebook. So let's see, like this last week, I was so lazy, didn't post anything. Sometimes my views reach to 6 million, 7 millions monthly. And can you imagine the Mongolia population is at 3.5, 3.4, and Facebook users are 1.5 million. So some posts are reaching to the 10% of the population, reaching to the half of the Facebook users, something like that. And why people are so interested into this my social media posts is because of the story. Sometimes I share about my school, sometimes I share about my women in tech community, sometimes I share about my thoughts. For example, this post I share about that I made a big mistake around 15 years ago. To the financial situation happened and I made a big mistake. So this is my story uh, to to share to the people. Reading this story, some people might have thought that, oh, this can happen to me too. Or some people think that, oh, Vicky, why did you do like that? Next time, be careful. Something like that. So not always sharing the good thing. Also, the good thing attract to the people, but also the sad story, the mistake or challenge or problem also attracting to people. So posting is not only for attracting to the people. Posting is sharing my story to the public, to to reach more people and to connect more people. Okay, I'm gonna share you one reel that was so hot last month. Is this one. Oh, it comes to. So, okay, here it's coming now. Okay, this one. This this is the part, only 1 minute of real about that, why we need to stay in our own country or why we need to out of my country. Actually, the main topic is brain drain. And the young people, the treasure of the country. I am I'm the one of the important person in our country. We all think that I'm the young one. I'm educated. I need to contribute my knowledge and experience to my own country. So I just shared my thoughts, and many people think that, yeah, brain drain is not good, but actually, if the government policy is not for our society, the young people who is smart enough, they already out of their country, or for make this country better, we need to stay in our country, something like that. So all the meaning of this only 1 minute really is, I want to stay in my country. It doesn't matter what happened. The main person who will develop this country is us, not other people like that. So maybe some people agree on this, but some people not agree. But most of the people are agree. That's why this type of posts are going so viral, and it reaches to half of the Facebook users in Mongolia. Millions and million people watched it. So this is how we see the impact through the social media. And because I'm AI trainer for end user, so many people follow me because of AI, because of how to use AI in efficient way. And many people follow me because I'm the part of women in tech community. But one thing, it doesn't matter where we are. in women in tech community, we only communicate one language, is English. But in my country, my sisters, my colleague, my relative, my friend, we all speak our own language. So how I see this social media is to impact and influence to your community, to your society, using your own language and sticking with your culture. This is very important thing. But in LinkedIn, it's different because LinkedIn is globally, and on LinkedIn, many of my almost 90% of my connections are international people. So I always post on LinkedIn in English, but on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, I always post my native language, because language is the one of the very important thing we need to carry on. We need to heritage to our kids. So using social media impacting to people only Mongolian language is means that my audience all are Mongolians. So this is the area I can impact using Facebook. But if I want to impact more people regionally, for example, Southeast Asia, maybe Central Asia, I can describe my post in Russian language or maybe Chinese language. But I want to impact more Mongolian girls and women, especially who they are living in countryside, living in the far place, in rural place, who don't have access to have internet every day like us in city. So using our own language to impact to local people is more important than using English to impact to globally. So if you really want to impact and influence to the people, or if you want to really want to connect with the people, use your own language and stick with your culture. Sticking with your culture means that I love to share my photos, which I wear my traditional dress. We call it del, khantat, malga. So these things, I know that many different age of people are following me on social media. They we all almost every day see each other with modern clothes like this, but we hardly see each other with traditional clothes. So sometimes when I share the photos and videos with my traditional clothes, people always happy that wow, it's so nice there, it's so nice hantats like that. It's not only the wow. When we see each other to have a traditional clothes or speaking very nice dialect of our country, we always respect them. Also, we always learn. That's why after social media, very deep in our Mongolian society, people love to share their photos with traditional clothes. That's why the sales outside of the traditional clothes shops are so popular now. Each and every people, at least twice a year, wants to wear our traditional clothes. It's also because of Facebook, because of Instagram. For example, one influencer who has a million followers, he or she is wearing very nice traditional clothes. Next, the young kids following them to buy the new clothes, new traditional deal, to at least showing off on Instagram that, see, I also have my traditional clothes, something like that. So if you want to impact to people, attract more followers, or connect more people, you can be yourself. You never be shy that you are speaking your language. You never be shy that, oh, my English is not good, or what if I look so not nice with my old traditional dresses? something like that. Stick with your culture, speak your own language, and impact more and more girls and women using social media. So I also want to share uh, one very interesting case about my impact. um, During the COVID time, I I was uh, not only I, me and my family and entire Mongolia was locked down. And that time, my husband, I know that my husband wake up very early and doing meditation, and his daily routine is very restricted, very, how to say, very clear. What time he wakes up, we all know. What time he prepared the breakfast, and we all know. And when eating to what thing is all so clear. So during the COVID time, everybody is locked down at home. When he wake up, oh, meditate, do the meditation, I ask my husband that, can I record you to share your this great routine to other my friends? And he said yes, but we need to organize something. So I have created the Facebook page about meditation and announcing very first online meditation course during the COVID time. In the beginning, it only 30 people registered, but second course it became 80, and third course it became 120, then fourth course it became 200 people, like that. And people are so interested into the meditation, which is in the morning, which is on social media. We use the Facebook group to organize the online meditation. So we have been running that page now, it's already 6 years continuously. We have thousands and thousands followers, and we always share about the the information about how to make your lifestyle healthy, how to make your body healthy, how to make your mind clear, how to make your soul clear, something like that. And people are so interested in coming and coming and coming. So on social media, sharing the good news, sharing the good information always attracts the people. Sharing the bad news also can attract, but sharing the good news mostly attract the correct people who always wants to be with you, who always stick with you and have a good news all the time. So in the beginning of my uh, speech, I was mentioning about how Mongolians are sharing the good news during the when we are living in nomadic lifestyle, right? So even nowadays, people love the good news. They like to have good things, because outside life, yeah, life some always not always happy. Sometimes we feel stress, sometimes we feel tired, sometimes because of the economic situation we feel not nice, sometimes because of the harsh weather like Mongolia. Now outside is minus 20. It's not make our all every day happy and joy or inspiring or motivation, but having good news and having good impact or having good influencer on social media makes our life easier and makes our life joy, sometimes inspiring, sometimes motivating, sometimes giving the lecture about the mistakes. So I wanted to be the part of the people, the another part who can share the good news to the people. So after I met that beautiful blind lady, she was asking me about that, why you didn't post last few days. and I become so careful, and I become so responsible what I share on social media, what I tell, and what kind of video and reel I need to share on social media is because of her. And also another thing attracting and connecting to the people is AI. I have been teaching AI online for last 1 year, and my online course I have already reaching more than 3,000 people. And yeah, of course, classroom and outside, more than 20,000 people I already reached to them. But using online, using Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn to teach about how to use AI is quite hot topic nowadays. But mm, being always how to say, when I was just joined a Microsoft partner in Mongolia, my CEO told me that, Vicky, if you want to sell more products, if you want to recommend more solution to the people, you have to be the top of their mind all the time. Then I was wondering that how to become a top of all my clients' mind. And he told me that send them email. Send the email? Yeah, I'm sending them email to sell my product. And he says that not only selling your product, you have to note down their company anniversary holiday. You need to note down some of the very important people's birthday. And you have to send the greeting cards each and every New Year, Independence Day, Children Day, International Women Day. And it was a little bit ridiculous for me that this person never replied to me. Even single time he or she says that, oh, I well received your email, thank you. But he told me that you have to do it, keep doing it until he or she will remember you one day. Then I start sending email to them that, hey, happy birthday, or happy new year, and wish you the everything good in new year. Very very unconfident way of an email I was sending. And after sending like this almost 2 years, and one of those CEO, he called me that, are you Wiki? And I said, yes. Oh, by the way, first of all, thank you for all your emails you have sent me each and every occasion in my life and each and every holiday. And by the way, one of my client is really interested into the Microsoft solutions. And can I connect, give your phone number to him? I felt like inside me is like, yes. But outside I cannot show my expression that, oh yeah, of course you can give my contact to him, like that. Then again, one by one, after 2 years, they start contacting me, and all those big sales are like networking. One is connecting with me and referring, recommending me to others, and suggesting some solutions to me, and these connections start become live. So that after 2 years, I understood that why it's very important to become a top of the mind of the people. Some people feel annoyed that why this woman always sending me the greeting card, but they never refuse my email, because the email meaning is always good. Wish you the good luck, wish you the everything, the happiest moments, something like that. Nobody will say that, oh, I don't like your message, or oh, I don't like wishes, something like that. And now I understand that being influencing and influencing to others and being influencer is exactly like that my boss said to me, that be top of their mind. So posting on social media using this Facebook algorithm is sometimes very tiresome. Now Facebook is giving me the task, for example, 1 week I need to post 15 posts and 14 reels, every day one story. Algorithm is working like that and giving me tasks like that. It's not because they want to sell me. It's also the same concept that my boss told me, that be the top of your followers' mind. But being the uh, being the top of their mind with good intention, with good um, purpose. So since that time, email business, email marketing, this digital marketing, different tools like CRM system, or this newsletter, or social media posts, Instagram reels, TikTok reels, LinkedIn post, is all doing it with good intention. And I want to always want to share the good news. And sometimes the news make some people happy. Maybe my news or my uh, post can save their days, like that beautiful blind woman. So being influencer, being the top of their mind is not a wrong thing. If you have a beautiful story to share, you share it. If you have a great experience to learn from your mistake, please share it, because other people also doing mistake like you, and they can avoid from that mistake because they read your post. Maybe some young girl, they don't know where to start their career, where to how to talk to your mathematic teacher that I love science. Maybe they don't know how to communicate with boys about robotics or coding. Your story, your mistakes, your experience will help them silently. And many of the people never tell you that you helped me a lot. But that moment they see your post, they read your experience, or they read your mistake, it will shape many of the young girls' life in better way. So don't be shy to share your story, and always be true, because true story, true things always touch into the people's heart. So being true is the one of the great quality of human being. So being sharing your true story and sharing your true knowledge is one of the key thing to be responsibility on social media, on other platforms, I want to tell. And yeah, I note down many things here to share it, because it's maybe not interesting to some people who never use the social medias, but maybe it might be very interesting the people who really impact the the or to the women who really increase the number of the followers on their social media or on their platforms. And um,
No,
some
this is
people are, well,
I, don't worry, this is perfect. I just wanted to jump in here and say
okay.
I I didn't expect it to be like this. Your presentation. Um,
Really?
yeah, I'm more inspired to do it now. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be more like, okay, this is how many times you have to publish, and this is what you have to say. But what you're saying, or at least the way I take it, is how important it is to just be true to yourself as you are to others, and just being vulnerable. And it's not just about sharing everything that works great and look how amazing my life is, but really this is life and it has ups and
Yeah,
downs,
this is life.
and
Yeah.
things go well and things don't go well, but even if things don't go well, you still learn from it. So i I'm a little bit out of words because I didn't expect it to. Now I feel like, oh, maybe I do have something to share. I first,
Yeah, yeah. We all have a story to share.
yeah, it's
You
really,
remember we need to reach 5 million girls and women by 2030, right?
we
So it's
have a lot to
easy now,
share.
right?
Yes, and we have Monica
Hi.
now. Bonjour.
Hello, Monica.
I just want to add that I'm really happy that we have Vicky with us today. And even though on LinkedIn it's a little bit late, it's still not the question part. Um,
Mhm,
just saying this because we might have influence on the question side.
mhm.
Um, I saw many interesting questions. So yeah, I would like to focus and use your last 8 minutes, Vicky, on the questions.
Yeah, yes,
Alex, do
please.
you want to read them or you want me to continue?
No, it's up to you.
Yeah,
It's
you.
happy that you're here, so I'll let
Yeah,
you take it on. But yeah, I just wanted to say, Vicky, it was really inspiring. As I was listening to you, I was like, this name really makes sense, Growth Insights, because there is so much growth with just taking on insights from other people. So I'll leave you to it, Monica. Thank you, Vicky.
yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so bear with us. We have many questions for you, but it's normal because this topic is
Mhm,
very hot, and we really needed this. Like even 1 year ago, but we bear with us. We're gonna have more sessions with you, of course, if you agree with us. Um, I know that you are now with focus on to AI. So, what is your opinion on usage of AI on behalf of posting on social media, and what kind of AI tools you use? Like from your experience, what is the best thing by now for
mhm,
every girl who wants to start to post often or to be more present on social media to promote
mhm,
herself like as a thought leader? And
mhm.
there was one another question also about which websites are good for career development. So
Mhm.
maybe you can also connect the both questions.
Okay. Okay, I will start from AI. Many people think that AI is a very dangerous. And everywhere when I go there, people are so cautious that, oh, this platform or this that platform is stealing my private information, this and that. But without using AI, we cannot move forward nowadays. If you want to really want to protect your privacy, you have to use it. And you have to use it and learn how to protect your private informations. And uh, people who complain about AI is two different people. One is who never use it. One is they deeply use it. But the second one, they know how to protect themselves. They know how to be careful in which part they need to be careful and which part they can be open. They all know that. And for the AI tools, I I I I never use ChatGPT. Sorry. But I use the super agents like Jens Park, the other super agents can who have many hands to to do many tasks in one platform. Of course, the super agents are using ChatGPT, using Google AI, or Banana Pro, or other platforms. But com- uh, everything in a one platform is easy for me. So I always tell to the people that if you want to see the great things of AI, please use subscribed version, not use the free version. That it would be uh, effective for you. Also, it would be uh, the. I always say that it would be your inspiration, and become your second brain, maybe third brain, right? So I'm using those super agents, which can do many tasks in one platform. And using or not using AI is people's choice. But if you don't use it, yeah, the technology development never wait for you, and you will be the far behind us after few years. So I want to tell to the people that use it, and after use it, you know that it's good or bad, right? And for those girls who is asking about the career platform, um, um, now the career thing is this word also changed little bit. You can hire it by one company, or you can hire it by 10 different companies if you have a skill, and if you know how to use those technologies, right? Many of the platform you can work online like a remote worker, or you can have task, or you can have very short term of tasks from them and paid immediately, something like that. So what I'm telling to my students in Empasoft in my own university is be multi-talented and be hired to many different companies. Otherwise, sticking within a one company until retired is my parents' generation things. So nowadays, how many skill you have, you can sell it to how many companies you can sell it. So sticking with only one company is not the trend in the future. So be hireable one for many companies means that you need to learn every day. You need to focus specific talents, spend your time, spend your effort, spend your energy to learn everything.
We're almost to the end. Thank you, Vicky, for the brief explanation.
Mhm,
There was one question I would like to ask you. If
mhm.
someone is starting today, like which tools you would recommend for them to use? Um, I would say focus on the short videos, because nowadays I think without short videos, it's short videos that's are quite influential at this moment. So, do you
Uh-huh.
have recommendations for specific mobile tools for editing and so on? Anything that could be useful for to any new content creator out there?
Oh, yeah, I use Canva every day.
Mm.
Canva, the subscribed version, and I also VEED as a subtitle. But when you upload your video, with AI works and make your video enhanced with AI created pictures. So
Mm-hmm.
you speak only 8 seconds, picture is coming, again you speaking, but while you are speaking, your image is zoom in, zoom out, and subtitles are beautifully changed. So all this type of things you can ask from AI, like which one is efficient, and also which one is cheap and more helpful. So I'm using Canva every day, and I'm using Veed every day. I also use our Mongolian talented AI guys created platform like Igune and Chimege. All those are works very nice for content creators. And of course, the the quite longer one, 1 hour podcast, vlog, I use Adobe Premiere Pro
Mm. So
computer.
you
So
still
that's
use
yeah, I still use it because it's quite a professional thing, right?
yes, it definitely is. Uh, Wiki, we're almost to the end. It's
Mhm.
so I just want to say thank you so much.
Thank you.
As soon as I saw how incredible you are, I knew that we have to have you on with Age Grow series, and I think it's a must for every woman out there who wants to lead, who wants to do an impact, to be present on social
Mhm,
media, also
mhm,
intentionally.
mhm,
And what is your last message from your perspective? From if you wanna like for everybody who's starting now, or for someone who's already there but needs
mhm,
to put focus on this personal strategy or so on. Like, what do you
mhm,
suggest?
mhm. Career and technology will never divide us like women and men because
Mm,
there is no any sex. Uh, because I'm a woman, because I'm a girl, maybe I cannot do this one. Maybe I'm not good on shooting or editing videos or being influencer on social media. If you have this type of thought, please forget about it from now on and start immediately. Maybe you have a unique talent than boys or other girls or other people. Show it, but it's not like a sparkling star in in the sky, sparkling in a one day. You need to do it continuously, patiently, until your message will be here and shown, and start people start liking, sharing, and following, and talking about you.
right, thank you, Vicky. So
Mm.
consistency, experimenting, and showing up there, just showing up. It's
Yeah,
one step further for
yeah,
everybody. I just want
yeah.
to give the last note that I would really like to see from everybody listening at the moment. Maybe we could do experiment, like we could challenge them to do one post and tag us, or
Yes,
tag you, Vicky, in
yes,
the post, or Woman in
yes,
Global.
yeah,
Even better, like they can do post on VitH, our global community platform, and just show example of how you use something that you've learned today. It's gonna
yeah,
be a huge impact for us, and also to see that this made you at least think about it, about using some tools. We will be really really grateful. um, so
yeah. That's a great idea. And we, if really want to ask something from my side, from our side, you can text us or you
mm,
can just ping us, message us that, hey, Vicky, I want to create this one, but I don't know how to use it. I'm 24 hours open for answer those questions. So be honest and be brave to contact with us.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Vicky. Um,
Thank you.
I will definitely contact you for many questions. I also encourage everybody, because Vicky is one of the girl who always have some kind of thing new, which is amazing, which gives you another wow. You're doing that too. You're doing that too. So if you don't follow Vicky, follow her, because she has lots of things to share, which are very useful. Join our platform and stay tuned for the next growth series of With Age. Again,
Mhm.
thank you, Vicky, for being with us. Keep
Thank you.
shining on social media and being an example of a really cool woman in tech. And I look forward to see all of the audience being present and starting to influence and use the network even more wisely.
Thank you
Thank
so much. Thank you, Monica, and thank you, community.
thank you, and bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Have a good evening. Bye.